Hi everyone, welcome to the very first episode of my Flat Hunt Diaries series, where I'll be sharing our real, raw, and often frustrating journey of buying a flat in London. If you are someone who's thinking about getting on the property ladder or just curious about what it's really like to buy in one of the most expensive cities in the world, this is for you. And spoiler alert, it's not all Pinterest mood boards and bubbly toasts. It's stress, confusion, sleepless nights, and unexpected surprises. We started almost a year and a half ago. My partner and I had saved up for a deposit, something I'm really proud of because it took discipline, sacrifice, and many skipped brunches. Like most working couples, we thought buying would be a smart investment, better than leaving money to gather dust in savings account. But I was so naive. I had no idea it would be this complicated, this exhausting, or this emotional. What I imagined was fun weekends, viewings, Pinterest boards, and maybe the odd disagreement over tiles. What I got instead was estate agents ghosting, new builds with broken lifts, and flats that looked nothing like the photos. We decided to look at new builds. You would think new means perfect, right? Wrong. Booking viewings was like a second job. I was on the phone constantly before work, after work, during my lunch break. I quickly learned tip number one: always call. Don't just email through portals like Zoopla or Rightmove. You wait forever and the good flat will be gone by then. Our first few viewings. Let's just say that the photos were catfishing us. One flat looked bright and spacious in the listing. In reality, dingy, tiny, and with a broken main door. A resident in the building literally walked out and said, "Why is the door still broken? It's been like that for months." Red flag number one: poor building management. Then the lift: shaky, tiny, terrifying. I grabbed the railing and hoped for the best. Red flag number two: if the lift's this bad, what else isn't maintained? Inside the flat, not terrible, clean, average finishes, good light, but then we spotted insects infestations in the balcony door frame. When we pointed it out, the estate agent brushed it off with, "That's normal in the summer." No, a swarm of insects inside a new build is not normal. Red flag number three: poor insulation and dismissive response equals run. The next viewing had great size, a huge balcony, big rooms, but it overlooked a massive, noisy car park. Even with the windows shut, it was loud. And if there's one thing I need, it's sleep. We passed on that one, and guess what happened? The estate agent told us someone else had already put an offer on the first flat. Classic scare tactic. We later learned you can put in an offer to hold the flat while you decide, but at the time we didn't know. No one told us. We didn't want to be rushed, and that's something I'll keep repeating. Do your homework. Estate agents work on commission. Not all are bad, but many are pushy, even dishonest. Then came the one: spacious, well finished, large kitchen, huge balcony, and still barely within budget. But there's always a but, right? It was right on the main road, constant noise from traffic, even with the windows closed, not very secure. You could see into the bedrooms from the communal garden. The thing is, no flat will be perfect, and you always have to compromise size, location, noise, condition, or budget. We had to decide what mattered most. In this case, safety and peace of mind won out, and so we kept looking. Buying a flat in London is one of the hardest things I've ever done, and we're still in the process. This is just part one. But I wanted to start this series because no one talks about this stuff. Not the agents, not the developers, not even your mortgage advisor. I've cried, I've questioned if we're doing the right thing. I've had my hopes up and crushed in the span of one afternoon. So if you are in the same boat, just know you're not alone. And in the next videos, I'll go deeper into how we set our budget, what you should ask estate agents but no one tells you, the hidden costs no one warns you about, and eventually whether we found our dream flat or gave up. If this video helped or resonated with you, please have a comment below. I would love to hear your stories too. Let's turn this into a supportive space for anyone house hunting or flat hunting in London. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode of Flat Hunt Diaries.